about our duty as people of values and faith to ensure the safety, but ultimately the success of every generation of children.
First at 5:30, protecting the Commonwealth's most vulnerable. Tomorrow marks the start of Child Abuse Awareness Month in Kentucky, and the numbers are rising and raising some serious concern, with the Commonwealth facing more challenges than many states.
WLKY's Megan Matthews went to Frankfort today to learn more about the efforts to protect children.
April is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and on Tuesday at the Capitol, hundreds of pinwheels were planted across the garden, and each one of these represents 17 children born in Kentucky. A new report from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services shows Kentucky's child abuse rate is one of the highest in the country.
As responsible adults, we all have a duty to stop it. Somewhere out there is a child that needs our help, and we need to make sure that people know the warning signs.
According to the Child Maltreatment Report, 14 out of every 1,000 children in Kentucky experience some form of abuse or neglect. That's double the national average.
What we need most is a budget that recognizes that we have a lot of children in crisis and provides enough resources to help them. The DCBS budget is shorted by $70-something million from what the needs will be.
Governor Beshear says that the General Assembly's current budget proposal endangers many programs in the Department for Community-Based Services. This would affect things like child advocacy centers and foster care.
Behind every number is a child of dreams, hopes, and the right to a safe, loving environment. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that every child grows up free from fear and from harm.
As of now, Kentucky has the 5th highest child abuse rate in the country and the 8th highest rate of caregivers with substance use disorders at nearly 40%, while the national average sits around 25%. And as the pinwheels turn,
the thought is that we can all think back to our hopefully happy childhoods and think of memories that we had that were positive and how we can then conversely impact children today as adults.
In Frankfort, Megan Matthews, WLKY News.